I'm DJ Crazy Jimmy, aka James Dwyer. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have been vlogging from the Philippines for about 2 months now. Just sitting in this room talking every single day for a few minutes if I can about my day and some things that are going on here. Recently it's been really hot here and the sweat, just oh my goodness, just sweating like crazy. I went to swimming in the beach today and just really enjoyed the weather in the ocean because if being outside of the water, oh my goodness, it is so hot. I sweat so much that I had to change my shirt twice today. It's so gross. And recently it hasn't rained that much, so where we live, we have a water pump, and to get our water into the house for like the sink, for the bathroom, we have to bring water in from a pump, and we haven't been able to have any water recently for the house because we have to go across the street to a water well over there to bring the water here, and so that kind of sucks. One of the kids that stays at my neighbor's house here, my sister-in-law's house, he's 3 years old and he loves YouTube. He loves YouTube so much he watches it about 5 hours a day or so. We let him have the phone that long. And he takes my wife's phone to watch YouTube. And he was watching YouTube, and he used the phone to the point where it's like 5%, and then all of a sudden I was like, hey, we got to plug this in, we got to plug it into the room here and our little Nipa hut that we have. And I brought the phone in the Nipa hut, plugged it in, brought the kid in here so he could watch YouTube while it was plugged in because he really loves his YouTube. And I thought, well, I'll just stay in the room and watch YouTube with him while he's charging his phone. I'll charge my phone. My wife came back from what she was doing in town here, and she was going to cook dinner. So my wife asked me to go buy mantika. Mantika means oil, cooking oil. So I went to go buy some mantika at the store because when you cook here in the Philippines, you buy oil as you need it to cook. You pay about 15 pesos, 30 cents in the United States dollar, 30 cents for a little plastic bag of oil to cook with. But neither here or there. I went to go buy mantika. I closed the door here thinking my wife was going to come back into the Nipa hut to spend time with the kid. Here they was here watching YouTube. And he can't open the doorknob. So I thought she was going to come back in the room and wait until I got the oil so she can cook. But she went and prepared the food. And the kid was in this room by himself for about 5 minutes. And he just freaked out. He came over and we have this little stand here where my wife does her makeup, and we have all of our our perfumes and colognes and stuff like that, and her makeup is all right here. He took it and threw all that on the ground, and he had a little juice box, and he took the juice box and he sprayed it all over the room. And I thought we have a little bucket that we pee in here in this room. It's kind of gross that I have to admit to that on the truth, but in the Philippines you have like a little pee bucket. Instead of going to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you pee in a bucket, and in the morning you empty it out. But we had a pee bucket in here. I thought he took the pee bucket and put the pee everywhere in this room. I thought I was so pissed. I was just so pissed off that he would have made such a mess of this room for only being in this room alone for 5 minutes. But he's not used to being in a room like this. He's used to being in a house where he can walk in and out of the house as he so pleases. So I mean, I felt bad, but I was pissed off too because I didn't expect him to ruin the room. But neither here or there, that's what it is. So that's recently what's been going on here. We went to Tigbawan today to go get some money from a family member that sent us the money from... I had a family member purchase a ticket to go back to the United States because we don't have a lot of money right now to purchase a ticket to go back to the United States. So we went to the city... We went to town here. We went to Tigbawan to go to Western Union to get like $300 cash. And they sent the money to Western Union, but Western Union does not have any money here in Tigbawan today. So we went to the next town over, and we went to that Western Union, and they're closed down today. So we were going to go to a third Western Union, but we decided not to go to a Western Union, the third one, because if the two were closed down, that's probably best bet that the third one probably doesn't have any money either, and we just figure we'll wait until tomorrow. I always like to do things early in the morning when it has to do with stuff like this, because then maybe in the afternoon they run out of money, who knows. But we went this afternoon. That's kind of like when we like to go, because my wife likes sort of things she likes to do in the morning and the afternoon, and then the evening we like 3 4 in the afternoon. We like to go into town and buy our chicken, pork, our rice, stuff like that. We have rice we buy here at the house, but we we like to go into town and buy our pork and chicken in town when it's in the afternoon time, when it's not so hot out, because it gets to be like 90 degrees, 95 degrees out in the daytime here. It gets so darn hot that we like to wait until 3 or 4 in the afternoon when it starts to cool off a little bit right before sunset. So I got a really cool time-lapse video of the sunset tonight. I should include the time-lapse video in this video, but I don't necessarily know if my phone will edit in 4K right now, because I've had some issues with my application that edits video on my phone, so I don't necessarily know if it's going to be able to edit the video. Otherwise, I'd put that on here, the time-lapse of the sunset at the beach. It's absolutely beautiful. I spent about 45 minutes collecting the sun time-lapse, so I like to do time-lapses at the beach. I post them on my Facebook. If you want to check me out on Facebook, I'm James M. Dwyer III. James Michael Joseph Dwyer III. You can find me on Facebook. I have DJ Crazy Jimmy on Facebook, but I deleted the page by accident, or on purpose, one of the two. I don't know. I wanted to start over with my page. I wanted to delete all the posts that I had, and I thought if I deleted all the page and then restarted the page, that it would keep the people on the Facebook. It would keep the how many people I had likes, and it didn't keep the likes at all. So I lost all my likes on my DJ Crazy Jimmy page on Facebook. I'm DJ Crazy Jimmy on Instagram if you want to follow my photos there. I'll post the time-lapse video of the sunset on Instagram if you want to check it out. So go to Instagram and look up DJ Crazy Jimmy. That's where I'm at. And I was a DJ for over 15 years when in the United States. When I first turned 16, 17 years old, my first gig, I think, was like, I was interested in becoming a DJ at that time. My first gig was like when I was 17 years old, I think it was my first DJ gig. It was a church, so I got to play that gig, and I really enjoyed it, and I did that for 15 years professionally. I was pretty lucky to be able to be DJing that long. Unfortunately, I didn't have insurance on my equipment, and the truck was... basically, the truck was lost, so all the equipment went away, but neither here or there. That's what it is. So this is going to be the end of this video. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. If you're interested, check out the Life in the Philippines series playlist on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next video. It's DJ Crazy Jimmy, aka James Dwyer. See you in the next video.